Hello, YouTube. Do we really recognize the signs of depression in ourselves, or the ones we care for? Stick around to learn how to recognize 10 signs of depression. Many of these are subtle and often overlooked by us as minor issues. You need to hear this if you're constantly feeling exhausted. You know that feeling when you wake up in the morning and you're already tired? Depression often drains your energy, no matter how much sleep you get. If you're constantly tired, struggling to get out of bed, or finding everyday tasks overwhelming, it could be more than just fatigue. It could be depression. You're exhausted, but you can't seem to rest. This exhaustion isn't just about feeling physically tired, it's also about feeling emotionally drained. Even simple tasks, like making a phone call or replying to an email, can feel completely overwhelming. If this sounds familiar, I want you to know that you're not alone. This is a common symptom of depression, and it's important to talk to someone about what you're going through. You need to watch this if you struggle with sleep. I don't think people understand how crucial sleep is to our mental health. When you're struggling with depression, sleep can become elusive. Struggling to fall asleep, waking up in the middle of the night, or even sleeping too much can all be signs of depression. It's like your mind is a washing machine stuck on the spin cycle, thoughts churning over and over, keeping you awake at night. Or maybe you escape into sleep, seeking refuge in a world of unconsciousness. These unhealthy sleep patterns are not just annoying, they're a sign that something isn't right. Pay attention to your sleep patterns. If you're noticing significant changes, it's important to talk to a healthcare professional. Have you ever listened to that voice inside your head? Depression often comes with a particularly harsh inner critic. You might find yourself constantly criticizing yourself, feeling like you're not good enough, or comparing yourself unfavorably to others. It's like having a bully living rent-free in your mind, constantly putting you down and chipping away at your self-worth. You start to believe the negative things you tell yourself, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. This negative self-talk is incredibly damaging, but it's important to remember that it's not the truth. Don't believe everything you think. You are worthy of love and belonging, even when depression tells you otherwise. Our relationship with food is often a reflection of our emotional state. Depression can cause drastic changes in how you eat. Some people might overeat as a way to comfort themselves, while others might lose their appetite entirely. If you find your relationship with food has changed significantly, it might be a sign that something deeper is going on. These changes in appetite can have a significant impact on your physical health as well. If you're concerned about your own eating habits, or those of someone you care about, it's essential to seek professional help. A therapist or registered dietitian can provide support and guidance on developing a healthier relationship with food. I don't think people understand how losing interest in things you used to enjoy can be a sign of something deeper. Remember that feeling of excitement you used to get when you engaged in your favorite hobbies? Depression has a way of dimming that spark. What are the things you once loved, but they don't bring you joy anymore? Losing interest in these can actually be a major sign of depression. It's like the colors have been drained from your world, leaving everything feeling dull and grey. Activities that used to make you feel alive now feel like chores. This loss of interest, also known as anhedonia, is a hallmark symptom of depression. Many people with depression experience anhedonia, and it's treatable. With the right support and treatment, you can rediscover the joy in life. We are social creatures by nature, hardwired for connection and belonging. But when depression takes hold, it can drive us into isolation, making us want to withdraw from the world and the people we love. If you find yourself pulling away from friends and family, avoiding social situations, or feeling like you're too tired to interact with others, this could be a sign of depression. It's like an invisible barrier has been erected between you and the outside world. You might decline invitations, cancel plans, or ghost on text messages, not because you don't care, but because you simply don't have the energy or motivation to engage. This social withdrawal can stem from a variety of factors, including fatigue, low self-esteem, and a fear of being judged or rejected. Reaching out to trusted loved ones, even when it feels incredibly difficult, can make a world of difference. Have you ever tried to focus on a task, but it feels like your mind is a million miles away? With depression comes an unsettled mind. You might find yourself easily distracted, feeling scattered, or struggling to perform simple tasks. It's like your brain is in a fog, making it difficult to think clearly or make decisions. You might struggle to remember appointments, follow conversations, or focus on tasks that require sustained attention. This difficulty concentrating is a common symptom of depression, and it can have a significant impact on your work, relationships, and overall quality of life. You might fall behind on deadlines, make careless mistakes, or find it challenging to engage in meaningful conversations. If you're experiencing concentration problems, it's important to talk to a doctor or therapist. Are you afraid to face the future? Imagine a world painted in shades of grey, where the sun never seems to shine, and the future holds nothing but emptiness and despair. This is the bleak reality of hopelessness, a pervasive symptom of depression that can rob you of your motivation, optimism, and will to keep going. One of the most painful aspects of depression is the feeling that nothing will ever get better. You might feel like no matter what you do, things won't change, leading to a deep sense of despair and helplessness. This sense of hopelessness can be incredibly debilitating, leading to a loss of interest in activities you once enjoyed, withdrawal from loved ones, and even suicidal thoughts. If you're struggling with feelings of hopelessness, it's crucial to reach out for help. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, therapist, or doctor. We often associate depression with sadness, but sometimes it manifests in less expected ways, like anger, irritability, and frustration. Depression doesn't always show up as sadness. For some, it manifests as irritability, frustration, or even anger. If you find yourself getting upset easily or feeling constantly on edge, this could be a sign that you're struggling. You might find yourself snapping at loved ones, getting easily frustrated over minor inconveniences, or feeling a constant undercurrent of anger. This irritability can stem from a variety of factors, including feeling overwhelmed, helpless, and trapped by your circumstances. If you're experiencing frequent bouts of anger or irritability, it's essential to explore the root cause and seek healthy coping mechanisms. Why are there not more people talking about emotional numbness? Imagine building an emotional fortress around your heart, shielding yourself from pain, but also from joy, connection, and the full spectrum of human experience. Some people cope with depression by shutting down emotionally. You might feel like you're just going through the motions in life, disconnected from your emotions and the world around you. This emotional numbness can be a way to protect yourself from pain, but it also makes it harder to heal. It's like you're living life on autopilot, going through the motions without truly feeling anything. While emotional numbing might provide temporary relief from pain, it comes at a cost. If you're struggling with emotional numbing, it's important to seek professional help. If any of these signs resonate with you, it's important to remember that you're not alone, and it's okay to ask for help. Depression is a serious condition, but it's also treatable. Please, if this video helped you, or if you think it could help someone you know, share it. Thank you for watching, take care of yourself, and remember, there is hope and there is help.